Hi, I'm Mike Stein with Alro Heating and Cooling, and today what I'm going to talk about is how to pick a heating and cooling contractor, or how to buy a furnace basically. What I really recommend is the first place to start is to find a group of contractors. So where's the best place to find good contractors? I recommend you talk to your friends, your family, your church members. Those guys have had experience with somebody. Chances are if you check around, one of those guys will have a good reference for you. Typically I recommend you pick one or two or three of those guys to call, have them come into your house, and you really should size them up. See how thorough they are at reviewing and surveying your house. A good contractor, before he recommends equipment, should survey your house, see the ductwork, see the returns, the supplies. He should measure the house, or at least know the square footage. He should take a look at the old equipment and evaluate what its status is and where there might be problems or whatever. He should ask you a whole series of questions. If the contractor doesn't do those things, then you might want to move on to the next one. So finally, you might want to check with the Better Business Bureau or Angie's List. Those are other good resources to see the kind of experience or reputation of the contractor. I also recommend that you deal with a contractor that has licensed technicians that are doing the installing. There is a big difference in our industry. Most companies will use an install crew to do the work, and then the technicians are over here doing all the repair. Typically technicians are a much higher level. They're committed to our industry. They've generally served at least 20 years in the industry. To get a license, you have to spend 10,000 hours in the field and then take a test and do continuing education. It's a little bit like being a licensed nurse versus a CNA. You probably want to have those kinds of people doing your install. You don't want to have a young kid out of trade school who's learning our business in your house. So those are some questions to ask for: is who is going to be doing the repair, what is your reputation. All contractors should give you kind of a resume or something that gives you a synopsis of what they're all about. But you should really look at the thoroughness of the person coming out to your house, look at their reputation, and get a good idea of who exactly is going to be doing the installation. Again, this is Mike with Alro Heating and Cooling. You can find more of this kind of information at alrostl.com. or give us a call at 314-427-9932. Thanks.